YouTube, it's Katrina. Welcome to day 94 of the orbit. I said yesterday that I was going to have a book review for you guys today, but I ended up working extra hours and I had to get tested to prove that I could drive a 12-passenger van, which I passed, so. And then I was just so tired from this week that I got back to my apartment and I opened up the book. I started reading it, and it's an amazing book. I won't say what book it is. I'll wait till tomorrow, which I will finish by then. I will finish the book by then, because I'm going to continue to read it after I do this video. I just wanted to make sure that this was uploaded before midnight. Got back, started reading, and I was like, I need to close my eyes for a second, and ended up sleeping for something like 3 hours. So, yeah, that's what happened with that. Sorry. Something interesting that I did do today, it was a first for me, besides driving the van, was I went to a ramen noodle place, like an actual ramen house in Queens. It was amazing. It was delicious. So if you're not familiar with ramen noodles, well, most people are familiar with like instant noodles, you know, like the packaged ramen noodles that you can find in like either circles or squares, just this little, you know, brick of uncooked noodles that you put in a pot of boiling water with some spices, and after a few minutes you have a meal for a few cents, you know. Like, real ramen is made in the restaurant. It's called a ramen house. The person who makes it is actually, like, the cook is specially trained to make ramen, because it's supposed to be kind of like almost like a spiritual experience, where the different elements of the meal, of the bowl, they stand for different aspects of the world, or different elements in the world, kind of thing. So I don't really know too much about that at all, because I haven't been trained to cook ramen. I would love to learn, but it's apparently really difficult. And so I went to a ramen house, like a real place. So I have a clip from it that I'll put right after I finish speaking here. I went with BC, and it was so good. It was delicious, and it's a lot healthier than, like, you know, instant noodles. So it was so good. Anyways, the reason that we wanted to go to a ramen house in the first place was we saw the movie Ramen Girl, and if that movie is basically about this American, you know, girl who goes, and she's in Japan, and she's like trying to make a living there, and she's so unhappy. Ooh, did you hear that? She's so unhappy with her life, and all these things are going wrong. So she asks, like, the head of a ramen place to teach her how to make ramen, and she learns all these hard lessons. Yeah, it's great. It's a great movie. Okay, so that's basically it. I will see you guys tomorrow on day 95, and I will finish that book. It's very appropriate for this week. Okay? Bye, guys. So what do you think? This is ramen, like real ramen. We're in a ramen house in Flushing, and it's delicious. And I will describe more of it later because I want to eat it all the time.